what are your thoughts on the Carson drama? I mean, really, like, here's the thing. There's, like, 3 layers to it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, there's the layer of, like, the age difference. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I'm from Texas, but 17 and 19, seems right to me, brother. And I think that, honestly, most people feel that way. Really, most people probably feel that way. I would even say that the overwhelming majority of people feel that way. And in many cases, in I'd say the majority of the world, it's legal. It's completely fucking fine. So that's number one. I'll get that part out of the way, and that's how I feel it. All right, second thing is the power dynamic. People are like, oh, well, you know, this guy's not, you know, he's a bad guy because he's, you know, he's a big YouTuber and he's taking advantage of that. Number one, okay, there's like 2 fucking sides to this. Number one, how the fuck, like, what is he only supposed to, like, go date other YouTubers? Like, anytime that a girl approaches him and likes his videos, he's supposed to say, don't talk to me, I can't have a relationship with you? I don't know. I mean, like, there's literally a word for girls like that. It's called groupies, okay? Like, that's how common it is. It's been common. Like, it's not like, oh, YouTubers are doing this, and for some reason, oh, wow, YouTubers are now, you know, having sex with their fans. This is so disgusting. So, as a final verdict, on a bad scale of Carson, I would say it's probably pretty low. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal. And it's not the end of the world. Like, there are a million other things that a million other people do that are 1,000 times worse than that. I don't think that he's a predator or a terrible person or anything like that. I think he's a goofball who got horny and talked to a girl. He's in 2 years of his age. I think that's completely fucking fine. Maybe that's a K-Kona take. Maybe that's a down here in the South take. But that's my take. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Okay, cancel me. Okay? This is exactly the kind of shit I was talking about. Cancel me. I don't care. I can personally come out and say that I've been groomed by Carson. I have talked to many people at the time, never came out since at the time I was still 17 in high school. Okay. These conversations happened in January, February, March, April of 2019. How old was Carson? Was 19. Was he 19? It wasn't even his birthday. He wasn't even 20. 19-year-old grooming a 17-year-old? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck off. Sorry. Come on. Get fucking real, dude. Jesus Christ. Imagine if this kid's life gets fucking destroyed over such a stupid fucking claim. Like, if you've graduated high school, don't fuck around with high schools anymore. But come on, 19 and 17 is fucking grooming you? I'm sorry, this kid is 19-year-old. He barely knows how to fucking self-groom, let alone fucking groom another fucking person. Seriously? Explain more? What am I explaining? It's literally a 2-year fucking difference. It's unreal. Did Destiny comment on the Carson thing? Listen, this is all I'm going to talk about for the Carson thing, okay? That girl that fucking exposed Carson, fucking, she either got hyped on her fucking friends doing her, like, getting her all fucking gassed up and ready to go public, or she just is fucking wants a lot of social media attention. Because fuck all that shit, okay? 19-year-old guy talking to a fucking 17-year-old girl, and you're literally fucking, and you're exposing this dude like he's a pedophile, and then all of Carson's little virtue signaling fucking friends, when Carson's like, hey guys, like, I sex with a 17-year-old, like, oh, I had to report him to the police, and be like, what the fuck, dude? What are you serious? The 19-year-old guy sexing with a 17-year-old person? Like, really? You're gonna go fucking report that dude to the police? Like, give me a break. Give me a fucking break.
Isn't there a bunch of Carson drama? He was like dating a 17-year-old or flirting while he was 19 and she was 17. Probably bringing that up is going to make things controversial. When I was 19 at DreamHack, do you have any idea how many of you fucking Swedes were telling me to bang 15-year-olds because it's considered legal? It's like, what the fuck? Not even controversy. Yeah, it's actually absurd. A 19-year-old and a 17-year-old? Like, bro. Everyone's on some... it's so fucking absurd to me. 2 years apart's fine. Yeah, I think it is. It's fucking dumb. I'm trying to think. Dude, there was a girl. No meme. No meme. There was a girl in my high school class senior year. We actually made fun of her for this because we thought it was weird. But she was dating some dude that was 23. She was like, I think she was 18. But still, it's like 18 to 23, 19 to 17.
Sorry,
I don't get it.
Up. Shouldn't
So
have done
exactly,
that.
that's how I feel about
There
19
you
and
go.
17. So that's how I feel. But we still kind of picked on her a little bit because it was like just weird because we're so used to being around people our own age in our own grade. But yeah, I don't know. He's getting hate for it. People are fucking cancel him.
Freshman in college dating
There's
a
dumb
high school
retards.
senior.
Oh no, it's
No
true.
one is
I'm only
really
allowed to date
calling
other
him a
streamers.
pedo, though, for
If
the
I
most
date another,
part.
if I date someone who's not a streamer, I'm manipulative, and I'm honestly, I should be canceled. Only allowed to date other streamers. This is how it is. God, I don't know. People annoy me.
Oh, this was so stupid. He has a game on his Steam log called Pregnancy. Pregnancy is a game about a 14-year-old girl in Hungary where she's raped and gets pregnant and is looking for advice on her future pregnancy. He has clocked in 107 hours per game, you can be in 40 minutes. Like, this could literally just be like, it's funny to have Steam saying like, currently playing Pregnancy. But like, people are turning this into some, like, what is the implication here? That he jerked off to this fucking game about guiding a girl through her teenage pregnancy for 107 hours? I'm only praying that he accidentally left it under the background running with the hours clocking away, but you never know what the outcome could be for the current situation at the moment. Like, how stupid. But, oh, and then we get these, and then I hate these people that come in there and they're like, but then again, if you were to leave it on for lulz and funny points, then I don't really see how that a joke.
Do we have to deal with...
But then again, if you were to leave it on for the lulz and funny points, then I don't really see how a joke like this is considered funny, to be honest. Like, dog, who are you? What authority are you in humor? Like, you've got a fucking anime fucking profile pic and your name is fucking sushi rolls with fucking mushrooms. Like, come on, dude, are you serious? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I haven't read the Discord shit. All I read was those 2 tweets last night. I still haven't caught up or anything. He's 21. He was 19! And she was 17, which is literally the same high school grade. I was 17 as a high school senior. Half my class was 19, the other half was 17 and 18. And this is... hopefully this doesn't get the school taken down, but if you can believe it, some of the 19-year-olds were dating the 18 and 17-year-olds. That's pretty normal shit. What's not normal is getting nudes from a bunch of 17-year-olds and keeping it. That's where it's bad.
Okay, people are saying stuff like this too. Everyone that is getting asked about it is saying that it's about the power imbalance of him being a big YouTuber and her being a fan, but I don't know what to think. First of all, those people are fucking lying. Bullshit. If this girl was 18, nobody would be fucking talking about it, period. Okay? When you say that like, oh, power imbalance because he's fucking blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, sure, show me it. Show me that. Does that actually happen? Like, because none of the logs that I saw leaked looked like a person that was like abusing their fame or privilege. Like, just because you're famous doesn't mean that you could necessarily never have any type of sexual interaction with a fan. It means that those types of power imbalances are prone to abuse. Those types of things could be abusive. Those types of things could be leveraged in a negative way. That's totally possible. It's something you should be aware of and cognizant of for sure. Did that actually happen though? Like, are there parts where this girl is like, oh, I don't know how I feel, and Carson's like, well, you know, if you want to be on my YouTube channel, or you know, like, I've got a lot of other girls that message me because I'm very famous, blah, blah. Like, was that type of stuff happening? Because when I saw, now maybe there are other logs that I would need to see, but like, from what I saw, they just looked like 2 fucking teens, like, talking to each other, doing like cringy teenage shit. Like, that's all I saw.
Anyway, the worst part, as I see it, is the dynamic between someone who is basically talking to their fans. Okay? You can't, 2 good rules of thumb. Don't fucking demand or request or literally do anything. Don't sext with 17-year-olds if you're over the age of 18. Because what the fuck are you doing? And 2, don't fucking do that to your fans. When you combine both of when you combine both of those qualifiers, it becomes a very clearly very awful fucking problem. And not only does it become a very clear and very awful problem, like, I think Carson admitted as much, if I'm not mistaken.
Pepega.
Like, I think people who are running around being like, oh, he's a fucking pedophile. Like, dude, you chill. Like, isn't he literally like a 19-year-old virgin himself? I don't know what the fuck his deal is, but he's 19 years old talking to a 17-year-old. Like, it's not like a Drake situation. You know what I mean? You're saying 21. No, wasn't he 19, though? Like, the real weird shit is, like, talking to a fucking 17-year-old fan. Okay? When you're 19 years old and you're making like $1 gorillion a year, and your 17-year-old fan who is a stan that you're talking to is impressionable and is very easily persuadable, then you know you're doing a bad thing, and you shouldn't do it. And I think he knew that he was doing a bad thing and that he shouldn't do it, if I'm not mistaken, and like did it anyway, and that was bad. I think that it is a little strange, no matter what, even if they are of age, to have conversation with these people and then have them send you nudes and stuff, and then turn around and be like,
Poggers.
you know, it's just the exploitative regardless. The fact that they're 17, which makes it illegal regardless. If you're 17 years old, it doesn't matter. There's no Romeo and Juliet laws, if I'm not mistaken, that
Nice.
applies to 17-year-olds when it comes to exchanging nudes. You could say that that's ridiculous. You could say that that's like fucking over the top. Just don't do it. Like, don't do it.
I don't know if I want to react to any of this. This shit's bad, dude. I talked to a lot of people about it last night, man. It fucking kills me on the inside. 2,300 comments. Look at that.
That's what I think.
From what I've seen and from the people I've talked to, it sounds like a lot of people are trying to cancel Carson simply because of the age gap. And they're saying that the age gap is the problem. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of people say. Is like, oh, he's a predator. He's trying to get with minors. And like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. Go on Twitter. Go on Twitter and see everybody shaming and trying to destroy Carson for the reasons of the age gap. Everybody is trying to destroy him with the age gap. And I think it's because a lot of people didn't even click a fucking link. I think a lot of people just saw it's trending on Twitter, jumped on the bandwagon, and are now trying to cancel someone because they're bored. And Carson's that person. They have no idea what they're even talking about. No, they have literally no idea what to talk. I think they just jumped on the bandwagon, saw the hate, and wanted to jump in as well. I bet you 90% of chat, if not more, was a senior in high school and had a crush on a junior. Because that's what this is. I mean, it's literally like that is what you're talking about. It's a senior in high school or having a crush on a junior. It's not a big deal. What is it? 19 and 17? So it's college, first year, possibly a senior going into a senior in the beginning of the year. I mean, it's really nothing. That, I think, is no issue whatsoever. And I think a lot of people are overreacting because they just want to cancel somebody. It's just crazy how I think just so many people, and even Keemstar, I watched the video, and it seems like he's focusing so in on the fact that he was 19 and she was 17.
He got sent pictures, Ms.
I know he got sent pictures. I know.
Yo.
And I also think it's a little bit too early for anyone to say anything about this. And that's my another thing. I think it's way too early for people to say anything about this. Because who knows? There could be a lot more that comes out. There could be a lot more that comes out that we don't know. A lot, unfortunately. Or who knows? Maybe it just stops. He's 21. You're the example of someone that obviously did no research. He was 19 and she was 17. This is why people like you don't do any research. You just look at his age, go, oh my God, he's 21, she was 17. Wow, he's a piece of shit. You didn't even do any research. None. And then you're just making claims, trying to fucking cancel somebody.
He's 21. He was 19.
Were you in his chat too, dude? Were you in both chats?
And she was 17.
I'm not here to defend anybody, okay? This is my take on this is I think there's more that's going to come out. I don't know, but it just got leaked yesterday. And you know how these things go. You know how that shit go.
Smile.
People are going to come out and be like, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened. It's just going to be like a whole, ladder of crap. All I'm saying is that the people who are saying that it's 19, like they're saying that he's a pedophile for 19 and 17 are doing zero research.
Love your streams at my keep it up smile.
And that's just it. And they're literally doing this. They're going Twitter. Let me just make sure that no one else is on Twitter. Okay, let me unfollow Amaranth real quick. They're doing this. They're going here. They see this. They go through it, and they're like, wow, fuck this guy. Like, like all this.